when it comes to leadership, I think that Paul Massey and I, when we started Massey Knakal back in '88, for years and years and years, we were always the first two in the office. And when we had a small 800 square foot office, it was the two of us sitting there early in the morning chatting. And when we had 50,000 square feet of space at 275 Madison, it was still the two of us in there early, just talking to each other. And in those days, there were times when we'd sit there and we'd say to each other, what happens if nobody shows up today? And we were looking over this big sea of bullpen, and it was empty. And we realized right from the very beginning that this business is all about people. I think that from a real estate broker's point of view, it's not really the real estate business, it's the information and the relationship business. And from the perspective of someone that owns a brokerage company, it was all about your employees. It's all about your people. Everybody says, oh, it's client first, client first. And yes, it is client first. But as the owner of a brokerage company, your clients are your employees, not the people that you do business with. Those are secondary clients, simply because if you don't have people inside to service the outside clients, you can't service them. So there has to be a recognition that it's your people first. So every single owner of a brokerage company and key executives at brokerage companies talk about servant leadership. Many talk the talk, very few actually walk the walk. Walking the walk is putting your people first. How do you put your people first? You invest in them significantly with training, with guidance, with mentorship, and you implement a true servant leadership type of philosophy, which really revolves around building people's self-esteem, building their confidence, letting them know they can do better than their best. And also, one of the key elements that people overlook a lot is that people want to feel like what they're doing is important and helping the company achieve its overall objectives. And if you look at all of the studies that have been done on job satisfaction, the casual observer is going to say, oh, well, it must be money. If people are making money, they're happy. And in almost every survey that's been done, wanting to feel important and integral to what the company is doing and to feel valued is always ranks higher than money. And so it was always important to us to first establish what the expectations are, help folks understand how they can achieve those objectives, and then to have them understand how they fit into this whole mosaic of the company ecosystem and how that company is trying to achieve its objectives.